Yeah, yeah. Late night, windows down, city breathing slow. I don't need to say much, you already know. Midnight reflections on the glass, watching all the old memories pass. Every street holds a piece of my story. Every scar reminds me of the journey. I learned to move without making noise, found my strength without needing a voice. The world changes, people come and go, but I stay grounded, I stay in control. Black suit energy calm in my eyes, 1,000 thoughts behind a quiet smile. I've been through moments that tested my soul, but I never let the darkness take control. I don't need approval from strangers, I built myself through the pressure and danger. Every lesson, every lonely night, turn my shadows into a different light. I'm not chasing yesterday, I'm not afraid of what tomorrow brings. I found peace in the spaces where nobody sees me. On this velvet night drive, I feel alive. No noise around me, just the rhythm in the sky. I carry my heart like a secret flame. I carry my past, but I'm not the same. Through every shadow, every fight, I became the man I am tonight. Your voice feels different in the midnight air, like a quiet song that takes me somewhere. No need for perfect words tonight. Sometimes silence says everything right. I see the way you look beyond the surface, past the confidence, past the purpose. You see the man behind the disguise, the hidden emotions behind my eyes. I don't give my heart away easily, too many lessons change the way I see. But when I feel something real and true, I protect it like I'm supposed to do. No temporary moments, no empty desire. I want something deeper than a passing fire, something that stays when the lights go low, something that grows when the world lets go. I'm calm because I know my direction, strong because I learned from rejection. Every step brought me closer to me, every night gave me clarity. On this velvet night drive, I feel alive. No noise around me, just the rhythm in the sky. I carry my heart like a secret flame. I carry my past, but I'm not the same. Through every shadow, every fight, I became the man I am tonight. Ooh. Maybe I was built for these moments, where the city fades and the truth opens. No mask, no fear, no pretending, just a soul still healing, still ascending. On this velvet night drive, I found my mind, a quiet power, a different kind of shine. I don't need the word to understand, I know the weight of who I am. When the morning comes into sight, I'll still carry this midnight. Yeah, the road remembers, the night reveals. city is asleep, but the mind is still awake. No noise, no distractions, just me. I learned to walk when the road got cold, carry my dreams, carry my soul. No one saw the nights I stayed awake, building myself from every mistake. I don't talk about the pressure I hold, or the battles that nobody knows. I just keep moving with a steady pace, a calm expression, a focused face. I've been around people chasing gold, but losing themselves trying to be known. I found something they couldn't buy, peace in my heart, fire in my eyes. Every lesson made me sharper, every setback made me stronger. I stopped looking for a way out and became the man I was thinking about. I don't rush what's meant for me, I don't break under what I see. The night taught me patience and control, how to protect my mind and soul. This is midnight discipline, the quiet war I always win. No applause, no audience, just commitment and confidence. I keep my balance in the storm, I stay composed when the world transforms. A gentleman walking through the dark, carrying a never-ending spark. Black road, slow turn, city lights, another chapter written tonight. I hear the engine, I feel the bass, a reminder that I found my place. I don't need validation anymore, I know exactly what I'm fighting for. The man in the mirror understands the weight and power behind these hands. When love comes, it has to be real, something honest, something I can feel. Not a moment that disappears, but a connection that survives the years. I give my time, I give my respect, but I never lose myself in someone else, because a strong heart knows the way to love deeply and still remain. I stay calm, I stay aware, I know it's mine, I know it's where. The strongest energy in the room is the one that doesn't need to move. This is midnight discipline, the quiet war I always win. No applause, no audience, just commitment and confidence. I keep my balance in the storm, I stay composed when the world transforms. A gentleman walking through the dark, carrying a never-ending spark. I was shaped by the nights nobody saw, by every fall, by every flaw. Now I don't fear the shadows anymore, I know exactly what they're for. They build my patience, they build my vision, they turn my pain into my precision. This is midnight discipline, the strength that lives beneath my strength, that lives beneath my skin. No need to prove, no need to fight. I own my peace in the middle of the night, a quiet power, a steady flame, a man who remembers his own name. When the city fades and the lights go dim, I'm still standing, still becoming him. Some men are built in the spotlight, others are built after midnight. Yeah, after midnight, when the world gets quiet, you can finally hear yourself. I don't need to be seen, I know who I am. Walking alone through the city lights. Another chapter written in the night. No cameras, no crowd, no applause. Just me and the truth behind my flaws. I learned to smile while carrying weight. Learn that patience is a different kind of faith. I don't talk about the battles I won. You can see the strength in the way I've become. I keep my emotions beneath the surface. Not because I'm cold, I know my purpose. A calm ocean with a storm inside. A gentleman walking with nothing to hide. I've lost some things I thought I needed. Found my peace in the moments I was bleeding. Every scar became a part of me. Every shadow taught me how to see. I don't chase the noise, I don't follow the crowd. The strongest voices don't always speak loud. I move with intention, I stand with control. A quiet confidence deep in my soul. I'm the man behind the silence, the one you never really knew. Built from nights of darkness, and everything I made it through. I don't need a crown to prove it. I don't need a name in lights. I carry my own power. When I'm walking through the night, low light shining through the window frame. Old memories calling out my name. Some people left, some dreams changed, but I never let it break my faith. I know the difference between love and desire, between temporary sparks and a real fire. I don't want something that fades by morning. I want a connection that feels like home calling. My heart is guarded, but it still beats for the right person, for the right energy. No empty words, no temporary feelings. Only something honest, something worth keeping. I became the man I needed back then. Through every loss, through every end. Now I walk with a different view, knowing exactly what I'm here to do. I don't need to explain what my eyes already say. I've been through the rain and I'm still standing today. I'm the man behind the silence, the one you never really knew. Built from nights of darkness, and everything I made it through. I don't need a crown to prove it. I don't need a name in lights. Carry my own power. When I'm walking through the night, maybe the darkness was a teacher. Maybe the pain made me stronger. Every night I thought would break me only made me last longer. Now I'm here, calm heart, clear mind. I'm the man behind the silence, standing tall beneath the moon. All the things that try to break me, made me someone new. No fear inside my heartbeat, no regrets inside my eyes. I found my way through shadows. Now I own the night. Yeah. The quiet ones carry the deepest stories. After midnight, you finally understand. Another night, another room. City lights fading into blue. I hear my thoughts louder than the noise. Sometimes silence is the only choice. I walk through shadows wearing my name. No need to prove, no need to explain. I learned the weight of the things I lost, the quiet battles, the hidden costs. I keep my heart when nobody sees, behind closed doors, behind the memories. I gave my love without asking why. Stay through the storms, watch seasons fly. Now I move slow, I breathe with time. No borrowed words, no borrowed shine. I found my peace inside the dark. A lonely road, but I found my heart. And if the night calls my name, I won't run no way. I've been through the fire, I've been through the rain. Every scar tells a story, every tear left a trace. But I still wear my soul like a suit made of grace. In the midnight, without a sound, I'm still standing when the lights go down. No crown, no need to pretend. I know who I am. In the end, I carry my love like a secret flame. Never too loud, never chasing fame. In this cold world, I remain a gentleman dancing with the pain. I know what it feels like to lose someone, to watch forever turn into gone, to hold a promise that slipped away, like old photographs in yesterday. But I don't blame the hearts that break. Some things leave, some things stay. I learned that strength is not being cold, it's keeping warm when the world gets old. My footsteps echo through empty streets, a calm heartbeat beneath the beat. No need for answers, no need for signs. I'm making peace with these nights of mine, yeah. Maybe tomorrow brings something new. Maybe the sky turns a different blue. But tonight I'm right where I belong, turning my silence into a song. I'm still standing when the lights go down. No fear, no shame, no need to hide. I found my truth on the darker side. Carry my love like a burning flame, quiet and strong, it remains the same. When the world fades into the rain, I'll still be here, I'll still remain. Yeah. Ooh. Some hearts shine brighter in the dark. Some souls are built for the night. City lights falling on the glass. Another night, another story. I don't say much, I let the silence speak. Walking through the city where the shadows move, neon reflections on my tailored suit. No need for diamonds just to prove my worth. I know my value, I know what I'm worth. I've been through storms that nobody saw, built my foundation from every flaw. I keep my emotions under control, but you can feel the fire inside my soul. Late night conversations, low lights in the room. Your perfume mixing with the midnight fumes. I don't chase moments, I let them arrive. The calm in my eyes keeps the dream alive. I move slow, I move steady. No empty words, no need to impress anybody. The world gets loud, but I stay composed. A quiet heart with a story untold. After midnight when the city sleeps, that's when you get the real part of me. No mask, no games, no disguise. Just the truth behind these eyes. I'm not looking for a temporary high. I'm searching for a soul that matches mine. In this dark room under these lights, we become a secret written in the night. Your silhouette dancing across the wall. Soft guitar echoes while the shadows fall. A little closer, no need to rush. Some feelings speak louder without a touch. I learned patience, I learned restraint. I turned my losses into something great. Every scar gave me a different view. Every goodbye led me closer to you. I don't need the crowd to recognize the man I became behind closed eyes. I carry my peace like a luxury brand. Quiet confidence in the way I stand. No pressure, no pretending. Real connections don't need an ending. The moon knows the secrets we hide. Two lonely hearts on the same side. After midnight when the city sleeps, that's when you get the real part of me. No mask, no games, no disguise. Just the truth behind these eyes. I'm not looking for a temporary high. I'm searching for a soul that matches mine. In this dark room under these lights, we become a secret written in the night. Maybe we were made for this moment. Two hearts moving slow in the silence. No need to promise forever tonight. Just stay close under these city lights. After midnight I feel alive. Away from the noise, away from the lies. A gentleman heart with a dangerous calm. A little bit broken but still holding on. And if the morning comes and fades this view, I'll still remember the way I felt with you. Because some nights are more than memories. They become the part of us nobody sees. Yeah. Midnight knows my name. And tonight I let the silence speak. Midnight calls when the world gets quiet. That's when I hear myself. I've been walking through these empty streets with 1,000 thoughts underneath. Cold air, city lights fading gold. Another story that nobody knows. I don't chase what was meant to leave. I don't beg for who won't believe. I learned my worth in the silence, found my strength in the violence. Every mistake left a mark on me, every goodbye taught me how to breathe. I kept my heart behind closed doors, but I still feel everything I felt before. I don't need a room to know my name, I don't need the world to see my pain. I move like a shadow, calm and slow, carrying the fire nobody knows. In these velvet shadows I survive, keeping my soul alive. No spotlight, no need to shine, I find my power in the quiet nights. I wear my scars like a tailor suit, every broken piece made me something new. I don't run, I don't hide, I own the darkness on my side. I remember nights I almost fell, fighting battles I would never tell, smiling faces, hidden storms, trying to stay strong through every form. I gave my love with open hands, even when nobody could understand. I was the one who stayed too long, still somehow I became this strong. Now my footsteps move with patience, no more chasing empty statements. I know the value of my time, I know the peace I had to find. The moon knows every secret I keep, the city knows the nights I couldn't sleep. But I came back from the edge again, a different man, a different skin. In these velvet shadows I survive, keeping my soul alive. No spotlight, no need to shine, I find my power in the quiet nights. I wear my scars like a tailor suit, every broken piece made me something new. I don't run, I don't hide, I own the darkness on my side. Maybe love will find me someday, maybe tomorrow changes everything, but tonight I stand alone, and I'm finally at home. No regrets, no looking back, no more carrying what I lack. The night taught me how to see the man I was always meant to be. In these velvet shadows I breathe again, beyond the pain, beyond the end. No noise, no fear, no disguise, just a soul beneath these midnight skies. I keep my heart where it belongs, inside the rhythm of this song. When the world disappears from view, I still remain, I still come through. Yeah. Some men are built in silence, some stories are written after midnight. No debate in the dark, everything already decided. I step in the room and the air recalibrates, no announcement needed, energy translates. Slow motion thoughts in a tailored frame, even my silence carries weight like a name. I don't negotiate with chaos inside, I let it dissolve in the control tide. Moody synth glow on the polished skin night, every instinct I trust feels surgically right. She watches my calm like it's something rare, but I've been this steady through everywhere. No sudden moves, no fractured tone, just a quiet authority fully grown. No reaction, no disguise, only truth behind my eyes. arbitration in motion. Every feeling reduced to devotion. No chaos survives in my frequency line. Everything broken gets redefined. I don't raise my voice, I shift the air, and everything heavy becomes aware. If you feel me, you already know. I don't push life, I let it go slow. City hums like a distant confession. I learned silence is a form of possession. No need for noise when intent is clear. Even my presence rearranges needed. Leather seat, black sky overhead. Thoughts like bullets I never have to shed. Clean execution in every glance. Nothing here left up to chance. She leans in, but I don't lean back. I keep my center on a perfect track. Not cold, just precise in tone. A man who never overthrows his throne. No urgency, no demand. Everything moves as I plan. This is midnight, arbitration in motion. Every feeling reduced to devotion. No chaos survives in my frequency line. Everything broken gets redefined. I don't raise my voice, I shift the air, and everything heavy becomes aware. If you feel me, you already know. I don't push life, let it go slow. No resistance left in me. Only structure, only see. Even desire moves in line with the discipline divine. I don't break, I refine. This is midnight, arbitration in motion. Every feeling reduced to devotion. No chaos survives in my frequency line. Everything broken gets redefined. I don't raise my voice, I shift the air, and everything heavy becomes aware. If you feel me, you already know. I don't push life, I let it go slow. Decision made, no need to explain. Midnight holds what I remain. Late city glow, I don't rush it, I only flow. Step in the dark with a tale of calm. No raised voice, still I cause a hum. Silk in my tone, still in my spine. Every second I move, I redefine time. Neon drip on a blacked out coupe. 808 heartbeat in a slow loop groove. I don't chase, I align with fate. Everything real never comes too late. Clean guitar crying in the background air, like it knows my thoughts, but it don't care. I let silence speak when the world gets loud. In the smoking night I stand unbound. No panic in my breath, no chaos in my chest. I learned how to win without breaking a sweat. I move like velvet, controlling the night. Soft power, hidden in plain sight. No flash, no noise, just precision design. Luxury coded in the baritone line. If you feel it, you don't need proof. midnight streets got my shadow trained. Every corner knows I don't complain. Quiet dominance in the way I stand. Never forced anything, just how I land. View the strings like a distant regret, but I never fold, I never forget. Lessons carved in the bassline deep. Even my silence doesn't sleep. She looks once, then she looks again, like she's trying to read where I've been. But I keep it locked, no open door. Just enough mystery, she wants more. No need to explain what the night already knows. I let the moment breathe, and it slowly shows. I move like velvet, controlling the night. Soft power, hidden in plain sight. No flash, no noise, just precision design. Luxury coded in the baritone line. If you feel it, you don't need proof. Truth don't shout when it's in the room. Slow burn love with a dangerous grace. I don't chase moments, I set the pace. Touch of the strings in the half-lit room. Every note blooms like a quiet perfume. I don't say much, but I mean it all. Even silence has its protocol. No hesitation in the way I breathe. Everything I want already believes in me. I move like velvet, controlling the night. Soft power, hidden in plain sight. No flash, no noise, just precision design. Luxury coded in the baritone line. If you feel it, you don't need proof. Truth don't shout when it's in the room. Slow burn love with a dangerous grace. I don't chase moments, I set the pace. Midnight stays, I don't leave, I just fade in place. Velvet control, still in the space. Yeah. Alright, no rush tonight. I pull up slow where the streetlights fade. No conversation, just the choices I made. Leather on leather, city on mute. Every step I take, got a quiet pursuit. Deep bass crawling under my skin, like a memory I let live within. No need to prove what I already am. I move like calm in a restless land. And windows down, let the night come close. Every silence here means the most. I don't speak loud, I don't pretend. I let presence do what words can't send. No pressure, no disguise, just truth in motion behind my eyes. These are gentlemen nights I live inside. Slow burning truth in the midnight drive. No chaos here, just steady flame. Everything I touch feels the same. For confidence, quiet power and tone. I don't chase moments, I let them come home. You feel this, you already know. I move in silence, but I still glow. She leans in like she reads my air. trying to find what I keep in there, but I don't open what I don't need. I let mystery plant the seed. Night hums low in a velvet pace. Every thought I keep in the right place. No overstep, no wasted line. Just a man aligned with a slower time. City blurs in a soft neon stream. Reality folding into a dream. I stay grounded in what feels right, even when everything drifts at night. No urgency, no demand. Everything flows like I planned. These are gentlemen nights I live inside. Slow burning truth in the midnight drive. No chaos here, just steady flame. Everything I touch feels the same. Calm confidence, quiet power in tone. I don't chase moments, I let them come home. If you feel this, you already know. I move in silence, but I still glow. I learn peace in the darkest sound. When nothing falls, can't hang around. Even love has to move slow if it wants to touch my soul. No fear in my design, everything falls in line. These are gentlemen nights I live inside. Slow burning truth in a midnight drive. No chaos here, just steady flame. Everything I touch feels the same. Calm confidence, quiet power in tone. I don't chase moments, I let them come home. If you feel this, you already know. I move in silence, but I still go. No need to fight, just slow motion into the night. After midnight, no noise, only intent. I move when the world goes fully still. No competition, no need to fulfill any expectation that don't align with the quiet structure of my mind. Street light halos on a darkened skin. Every breath I take pulls the night back in. No wasted motion, no loud display. I let presence choose the way. Slow bass crawling under my chest, like a truth that never needs to rest. I don't speak much, I let it show in the way I move real slow. No rush in my blood, no break in my tone. I don't need noise to feel at home. This is after midnight authority. Quiet dominance my priority. I don't chase, I let things fall into place when I say it all. Every silence carries weight, every moment resonates. If you feel me, you already know. Ooh, real power moves slow. She leans in but I don't lean back. I keep my center on a perfect track. Mystery wrapped in a tailored frame, but nothing about me feels the same. City fades in the velvet haze. Time dissolves in low frequency waves. I don't react, I observe the scene, like I've already been everything but swing. No emotion, no chaos in my design, just discipline running through my spine. controlled, quiet space. No pressure, no fear. Everything loud disappears here. This is after midnight authority. Quiet dominance my priority. I don't chase, I let things fall into place when I say it all. Every silence carries away. Every moment resonates. If you feel me, you already know. Real power moves slow. I don't need to prove a thing. Even stillness has its ring. Every shadow bends to me in quiet sovereignty. No noise, just control. This is after midnight authority. Quiet dominance my priority. I don't chase, I let things fall into place when I say it all. Every silence carries weight. Every moment resonates. If you feel me, you already know. Real power moves slow. After midnight, I remain no louder than my name. Yeah. Nothing to prove, everything to hold. I walk through pressure like it knows my name, but I don't react, I don't play the game. Every shadow bends when I stay composed, like the night itself already knows. No sudden moves, no fractured intent. Every thought I keep is fully cement. In a low-lit world where chaos speaks, I answer back in something deep. Stealing silence, velvet in tone. I've learned how to stand when I'm alone. No need for applause, no need for flame. I stay the same when they change the frame. No rush in my chest, no doubt in my way. I let time fold, then I make it stay. This is stillness, dominion in my hands. Quiet power that understands. I don't raise my voice to define my space. I let presence take its place. Everything loud gets pulled down slow. In the gravity only calm can know. If you feel this, then you see the truth. Real strength moves without proof. Midnight leather on a steady drive. Every decision keeps me alive. No wasted words, no forced reply. I let intention occupy. She watches like she wants to decode, but I don't break my inner code. Mystery lives in my quiet stance. A controlled deliberate dance. City noise turns into air when I decide it's no longer there. Everything shifts in a softer tone when a man knows his own throne. No tension here, no disguise, only clarity behind my eyes. This is stillness, dominion in my hands. Quiet power that understands. I don't raise my voice to define my space. I let presence take its place. Everything loud gets pulled down slow. In the gravity only calm can know. If you feel this, then you see the truth. Real strength moves without proof. I don't break when pressure calls. I let it fade, I let it fall. Even desire learns restraint in a mind that never feels constrained. No chaos left, only desire. This is stillness, dominion in my hands. Quiet power, power that understands. I don't raise my voice to define my space. I let presence take its place. Everything loud gets pulled down slow, and the gravity only calm can know. If you feel this, then you see the truth. Real strength moves without proof. Stillness remains when everything fades away. I don't leave, I stay the same. No noise, just night, yeah. I step where the silence already waits for me. No rush in my blood, just clarity. Street lights bold when I pass through slow, like they recognize the energy I don't show. Cold air, warm mind, steady frame. I don't need applause to know my name. Every move calculated in a softer tone, but still heavy like stone in a velvet zone. I've been through noise that try to break my calm. Now even chaos feels like it lost its charm. So I breathe in low, let the world unwind, while I stay composed in a disciplined mind. I don't compete, I align. Everything I want, already mine. This is quiet dominion in the dark. No sparks needed when I leave my mark. Gentle in motion, but firm in truth. Everything I do got a deeper proof. I don't speak loud, I move precise. Built on patience, refined with time. If you feel this, you feel the weight of a coming never imitates. Oh, midnight leather on a slow dry fade, 808 heartbeat in the choices I made. No distraction, just vision intact. Every step forward never looks back. She sees the stillness and mistakes it for cold, but it's just control in the velvet hold. I don't chase moments, I let them fall, and the right ones always answer the call. Clean guitar, whispers through distant air, like it knows I've been everywhere. But I don't wear my past on display. I let silence do what words can't say. No need to prove, no need to fight. I exist in rhythm with the night. This is quiet dominion in the dark. No sparks needed when I leave my mark. Gentle in motion, but firm in truth. Everything I do got a deeper proof. I don't speak loud, I move precise. Built on patience, refined with time. If you feel this, you feel the weight of a coming never imitates. No chaos inside my chest anymore. I close those doors I used before. Now every breath is a steady line, every silence feels divine. I don't beg people proof. I don't speak loud, I move precise. Built on patience, refined with time. If you feel this, you feel the weight of a calm that never imitates no noise. No noise, just nature. Still here, still right. Midnight leaning on the dash, blue light running down my hands, engine humming soft and low, like it understands what man I am. Black road, quiet city glow, deep bass sitting in my chest. I don't move with desperate heat, I let the tension do the rest. Your memory in the passenger side, like perfume caught inside the dark. No need to speak, I feel enough from one slow ache beneath my heart. I've been learning how to hold what lesson man was spilled too fast. Turn my wounds to tailor grace, and let the silence make it last. No loud promises, no reckless fire, just calm desire, sitting higher. No sudden movements, no need to prove. The strongest thing about me is the way I move. On this velvet lane tonight, I let the dark breathe through me. Heavy bass and moonlit glass, everything feels movie scene. No cheap thrill, no wild touch, just a slow burn in my veins. Smooth baritone, steady hands, riding through this velvet lane. On this velvet lane tonight, all the city glows and fades. Quiet power in my soul, moving through these darker shades. No noise, no rush, no broken pride, just that karma, never fake. Masculine and moody, with a heart that learns to wait. Street signs blur like old mistakes, gold smoke hanging near the roof. I know how to carry pain and still arrive looking smooth. Your eyes still live in certain light, certain songs still wear your shade. But I don't beg the night for much, I let the silence separate. Dark textures in the speaker air, a low guitar somewhere behind. Every note says take it slow, every mile redraws my mind. I've been the man who says less first, less restraint become the style. But even kings feel loneliness on roads that stretch another mile. No panic in my breathing, no shaking in my frame, just that deep controlled emotion burning softly through my name. No begging for tomorrow, no drowning in the past, just me and all this midnight trying to make the feeling last. On this velvet lane tonight, I let the dark breathe through me. Heavy bass and moonlit glass, everything feels movie scene. No cheap thrill, no wild touch, just a slow burn in my veins. Smooth baritone, steady hands, riding through this velvet lane. On this velvet lane tonight, all the city glows and fades. Quiet power in my soul, moving through these darker shades. No noise, no rush, no broken pride, just that karma, never fade. Masculine and moody, with a heart that learns to wait. Let the road stay dressed in blue. Let the speakers hold the secrets I would never give to you. Every man has one true weakness, hidden under discipline. Mine still sounds like your name when the bass comes rolling in. Velvet lane, midnight frame, dark sky over chrome. Still composed, still unread, even driving all alone. Heavy heart, light hands, so wrapped up in grace. Night drive, slow fire, and your ghost I can't replace. Two a.m. beneath the skyline glow. Black sedan, moving slow. Street lights dancing on the glass. Watching old reflections pass. Yeah. Every scar became a map. Every loss closed the gap. I stopped chasing what would fade. Feel my peace inside the grave. No noise, no crowd around, just the city breathing sounds. 1,000 stories in the dark, burning softly like a spark. I don't need the world to know how far I've come alone. Some victories stay unseen behind a calm demeanor. I wear a midnight crown, no need to lay it down. Silent power in my soul, steady when the cold winds blow. Late night, black sky, neon rivers passing by. No spotlight on my name, still I move the same. Midnight crown, never making a sound. Quiet dominance, that's how I carry myself now. Moonlight resting on the wheel. Everything I feel is real. No performance, no disguise, only truth behind my eyes. Empty avenues unfold, like the chapters never told. Every lesson carved in stone, built the man standing alone. Atmosphere and engine hum, knowing where I'm coming from. The city sleeping unaware of the weight I used to bear. I don't need to raise my voice, confidence is a choice. The strongest fire I found burns without a sound. I wear a midnight crown, no need to lay it down. Silent power in my soul, steady when the cold winds blow. Late night, black sky, neon rivers passing by. No spotlight on my name, still I move the same. Midnight crown, never making a sound. Quiet dominance, that's how I carry myself now. Windows down, cool air, memories As the city fades from view, I become somebody new. Midnight crown still shining on, long after the night is gone. Yeah. Velvet command. I don't force the night, I let it follow me. Low light falling on a black silk chair. Your perfume still breathing in the air. One glass untouched, one truth too deep. I hold the kind of silence that don't sleep. You said my calm felt like a locked door, like I knew the ending long before. But baby, I just learned from pain how to keep fire walking in a chain. Deep bass under the floor, smoke moves slow through the room. You want me closer, but you feel what I do. I got velvet command when the lights turn low. Quiet dominance in the way I move slow. I don't chase, I don't beg, I don't break. I let desire come back away. After midnight, I own my tone. Dark baritone, cutting clean through the smoke. No loud power, no reckless flame, just velvet command when you say my name. Your shadow leans where your pride should stand. Soft little tremble in your careful hand. You came here saying you needed space, but your eyes keep falling into my place. I don't ask twice, I don't lose frame, I don't turn longing into shame. But every time the 808 gets low, you hear the part of me I never show. No sudden move, no desperate sound, just one slow breath and the whole night bows down. I got velvet command when the lights turn low. Quiet dominance in the way I move slow. I don't chase, I don't beg, I don't break. I let desire come back away. After midnight, I own my tone. Dark baritone, cutting clean through the smoke. No loud power, no reckless flame, just velvet command when you say my name. Baby, I hide too much inside. Maybe my calm is just a pride. Maybe the gentleman that you see keeps every war in secrecy. But don't confuse restraint with fear. I feel the room when you come near. I don't need chains to make you stay. I let the silence pull your way. I got velvet command when the lights turn low. Quiet dominance in the way I move slow. I don't chase, I don't beg, I don't break. I let desire come back away. After midnight, I own my tone. Dark baritone, cutting clean through the smoke. No loud power, no reckless flame, just velvet command when you say my name. Velvet command, say my name. After midnight, I stay the same. Champagne reflections on a marble floor. City lights slipping underneath the door. The skyline glitters like a chain of gold, but I've learned money can't keep out the cold. 3 a.m. the elevator hums, a quiet rhythm underneath my lungs. The world keeps moving at a restless pace, while I disappear without a trace. Soft guitar echoes through the room, like moonlight drifting through expensive perfume. Every note hangs weightless in the air, the kind of feeling you can't buy anywhere. I've seen desire dressed in perfect clothes, heard empty promises wrapped in rose gold. Now I read intentions with a single glance. Experience turns instinct into chance. I don't need to speak too much, silence is enough. Every move deliberate, every word untouched. No pressure in my tone, no need to take control. Some things happen naturally when confidence is grown. Marble in shadows, gold against the night, slow burning chemistry, living in the light. Marble in shadows, luxury and grace, nothing forced between us, just tension in the space. Let the city talk loud, we'll keep our voices low. Marble in shadows, moving with the flow. A black suit hanging on a wooden chair, record spinning softly somewhere in the air. The bass moves deep beneath the floorboards now, like hidden thoughts I never talk about. The moon hangs over towers made of glass, watching every moment quietly pass. No audience, no cameras in sight, just private conversations with the night. You learn a lot when you stop chasing noise, when attention no longer feels like a choice. The strongest energy inside a room usually arrives without announcing who. A muted guitar lingers in the haze, drawing silver outlines through the gray. Every note leaves space for something real, the kind of truth that doesn't need appeal. No rush inside the dark, no need to play a part. Everything worth keeping usually starts slow. No drama in my hands, no need for bigger plans, just letting midnight take control. Marble shadows, gold against the night, slow burning chemistry, living in the light. Marble and shadows, luxury and grace, nothing forced between us, just tension in the space. Let the city talk loud, we'll keep our voices low. Marble and shadows, moving with the flow. Late night reflection across the window pane, old ambitions fading like drops of summer rain. I traded loud attention for a quieter view. Now every breath feels honest, every feeling comes through. The city keeps shining, but I don't need the crown. Somewhere between the silence, I finally settle down. Marble and shadows, gold against the night, slow burning chemistry, living in the light. Marble and shadows, luxury and grace, nothing forced between us, no pressure, just gravity. I move through the dark like it already knows me. No effort, no noise, just low-key. It's every 4 beat PM in a slow, steady climb, like the city lost in time. Deep 808 under muted street light haze, carving through cinematic waves. Minimal beat, barely a trace, but it owns the space. Smoky air on a tinted frame. Everything feels the same, but I see what they don't see when the night bends to me. Baritone voice coming low, where only discipline can go. No rush in my design. Everything aligns. I don't force, I don't break. Every move I make comes from something still that bends the wind. No stillness in my tone. I don't need to be known. Quiet dominance in control. Ooh, deep inside my soul. No stillness in the night. Everything feels right. No noise, no fight, just power in the quiet. No stillness, no resistance, only presence at a distance. Leather seats, midnight glass, watching all the echoes pass. Moody sins like fading smoke. Every sound a subtle stroke. Sensual groove in the low and there, like a feeling I don't declare, but it lives inside my chest, doing what it does best. I don't chase what disappears, I refine through years. Even love must understand the way I stand. Every shadow learns my pace, every moment finds its place. Nothing random in my lane, even silence feels trained. No reaction, no excess, only calm success. Even chaos slows its breath when I move like this. No stillness in my tone. I don't need to be known. Quiet dominance in control. Deep inside my soul. No stillness in the night. Everything feels right. No noise, no fight, just power in the quiet. No stillness, no resistance, only presence at a distance. Silence bends into design, every edge refined. I don't speak, I define space and time. Even darkness feels aligned when it meets my mind. No explosion, no release, only peace. No stillness never breaks. Every move I make, slow, deliberate, and clean, like a midnight dream. More stillness in control, deep within my soul. I don't chase, I remain through pleasure and pain. More stillness, and the night understands without a sound. Penthouse view, rain on the window frame. The city shines, but it don't feel the same. 1,000 lights stretching to the edge of dawn. Still some nights feel colder when the crowd is gone. The room is quiet except the low bass line. 808 heartbeat, keeping perfect time. Whiskey untouched beside the leather chair. Too many thoughts still floating in the air. Everybody wants the final result. Nobody sees what the pressure does. The cost of carrying every expectation while keeping a calm expression. I learned to smile without revealing much, to speak less, listen more, and trust that real power doesn't fill the room. It changes the atmosphere without a move. They see the shine, they see the soothe. They never see the truth behind the glass, behind the name. There's still a man beneath the fame. The way to go feels heavy at night, when the city falls asleep and there's nowhere left to hide. The way to go looks different alone, when success can't answer what your soul wants to know. I wear it well, but I still feel heavier the higher you go. Black car moving through the midnight haze, street lights flickering across my face. No destination programmed in the night, just following instinct through the quiet. I remember days before the tailored life, before the business deals and flashing lights. Back when dreams were simple and sincere, before ambition brought me here. Still, I can't complain about the road I chose. Every scar taught lessons worth the cost. Every loss sharpened who I became. Every storm added depth to my name. The moon ain't lower but the avenue. Watching all the things we struggle through. Funny how the night strips everything away, leaving only what is real enough to stay. No applause, no spotlight glow, just truths nobody knows. The silence speaks, the darkness shows everything beneath the gold. The way to go feels heavy at night, when the city falls asleep and there's nowhere left to hide. A way to go looks different alone, when success can't answer what your soul wants to know. I wear it well, but I still feel the love. Ooh, some things get heavier the higher you go. Late night sky, cold blue flame. Everything changes, nothing remains. The deeper the pockets, the harder the questions become. And all that really matters is who you are when you're alone. The way to go feels heavy at night, when the city falls asleep and there's nowhere left to hide. The way to go different alone, when success can't answer what your soul wants to know. I wear it well, but I still feel the love. Ooh, some things get heavier the higher you go. Sunrise touching distant towers, another night now in the past. The weight of